Chelsea Football Club's evidently looking for a striker, but at this moment, is it going to be Marc Guiu? And a lot of you are saying, who's that? Well, it looks like it's a 6 million signing from Barcelona's academy. However, I'm not getting excited just yet, and I'm going to explain to you why. Because we've seen this script before. Furthermore, Guirassy from Stuttgart. It looks like he has told Stuttgart, I'm going. There are 3 clubs on his list. Chelsea's not one of them. I don't care. I'm telling you right now, I never wanted him, don't want him, and I actually think we're dodging a bullet. And finally, Estevao from Palmeiras. He's a Chelsea player. Neymar's given him the kindest of kind words. The guy is performing on the pitch, and there's a secret clause in his contract that is coming out now, and it is genius from Blueco. Let's get into it. Let's break it down. Let's talk about it. A positive video today. Hit the like button for 1,000 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content that you're seeing. We are literally 280 people away from 35,000. We need to start moving on. We've been stuck here for a while. Let's get it going. Guirassy broke onto the scene last season. He played up the Hoeneß and they finished second in Bundesliga with Stuttgart. However, a lot of people now have got it into their head. Listen, he's 17.5 million euros. Chelsea need to go sign him. Chelsea need to go get him. He is the missing piece. He's experienced, guys. You have to secure him. I think Chelsea should avoid this player. I don't believe this player is the player that Chelsea actually need at this moment in time, and I'm going to explain to you why. But before I get to that, let's talk about the news. The news is coming out with that Stuttgart have been informed by Guirassy's camp he is not going to be staying there. He has made his decision to leave, and there are 3 clubs that are in for it. Club number 1, Arsenal Football Club, the London Giant. Club number 2, the Milan Giant in AC Milan. And number 3, Dortmund from the Bundesliga. And isn't it classic? If Bayern's not taking you, Dortmund would take you. Anyone that gets half decent in the Bundesliga, your best player is getting pinched by those 2. However, the news coming out from Fabrizio Romano is that Dortmund believe they are favourites and they feel like they have done enough to secure this asset. Now on to Chelsea and how this impacts Chelsea. Chelsea are not in the running, and this is reported by Sky Germany. Apparently they didn't make the list of 3. This is a good thing. So guys, let me talk to you about Guirassy. He's 28 years old. Nothing wrong with being 28. I think if anything, we need a little bit more individuals that are 27, 28, 29, just at the top of their game. However, in his whole career, he has never had a season like he did last year. He had 28 league goals in 28 league games last year. Prior to that, he's been hitting 12s, 9s, 12, 9s, and he's been a player, the West Brom Ajabian version of a player. Let me explain to you, the yo-yo. 1 season in Championship, 1 season in the top division. 1 season in the Championship, 1 season in the top division. This player's whole career has been inconsistent. So the fact that Chelsea fans want him to come in, and this guy will come in and want to be a starter. There is no debate about it. He will want to come in and be the very first name on the team sheet because he's just got used to starting, he's got used to scoring goals, and more importantly, is he better than Nicholas Jackson? Well, we don't know that because I'm not going to lie to you. I don't watch him on a regular basis. But what I do know is, at the age of 28, he is looking for one final payday. He is looking for that ultimate career. The iron is hot. He wants to strike on it, and I don't blame him. He's currently earning 41k a week. He wants to get that big boy contract because he doesn't know if next season's going to be the same. So for me, this is purely a financial move from him. I hope he gets the money he wants, and I hope he gets the move that he wants, and I think it's going to be to Dortmund. So it'll be exciting to see how it works out. Not a big loss for Chelsea. When it comes to Marc Guiu, a lot of people are saying, who? Literally, unless I watched, if I didn't watch Barcelona at that point, I wouldn't have known who he was. However, there was a game where he came on, I think it was his debut, Joao Felix gave him a beautiful pass, he ran in behind, good solid finish, and his career started. A lot of people thought he was going to kick on, but Victor Roque joined, and Lewandowski came back from injury, and the guy hardly played. However, this is a La Masia graduate, and this individual has got a €6 million release clause in his contract. Marc is a young 18-year-old Spanish international. He is somebody that Chelsea believe could be world class one day. I wouldn't read too much into it. However, the reports are coming from Fabrizio Romano. There are concrete talks with Chelsea Football Club. These talks started when Guillaume Balaguer leaked the news a couple of days ago. He said that Chelsea are really tempted to sign the player, and this really escalated quickly to the point now where Bayern Munich, Barcelona want to retain his services, and Chelsea are pushing for this move. The players' camp apparently is very keen on moving away. However, they are open to all terms and all conditions. Then, the outlets in Spain are saying two various stories. Outlets number one from Marca are coming out with that Chelsea are absolutely blowing Barcelona out the water with an offer that he can't refuse. The other outlets are saying the player's just biding his time, waiting to see what the offer's going to be from Barcelona before he picks. As in, if Barcelona give him more money or the same amount of money, he's staying. Now on to me. I think this player is a good player. I've seen a few games of him. I think he's very interesting in the sense that he'll run in behind. He's a willing runner, decent finisher from what I saw, instinctive finisher, somebody that is a striker. He's not going to drop deep and link up play. It didn't look like that. However, he's going to grow into his body. He's going to develop. He's going to adjust. He's going to become a completely different player purely based on the fact that he's just not going to be able to utilize the skills he used at youth team level, at first team level, because it's just not going to be that empowering, right? So we need to take whatever we see from him right now with a pinch of salt. Is this a good move for Chelsea? 6 million euros? Brilliant. 6 million euros, he comes in, goes on loan. That's another thing Fabrizio said. He's not going on loan to Strasbourg. This is a player that's going to be on our books, and he's Chelsea's player. He's not going to be a Strasbourg player that's going to be trying to fight to make it. This is a player that's coming in, and the secret scout thinks he won't be Jackson's understudy. This is more a long-term move. Personally, I'm really interested to see what happens, but I don't think this move has happened yet. So calm down, relax, and just wait to see what happens, because we've been burnt so much already in this window. The final player I want to talk about is Estevao, or Estevao. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I really need to learn how to pronounce his name. However, the last 4 games for Palmeiras, he's had 2 goals, 2 assists, and very good ratings from those football apps. However, the compilations are the ones that are moving me. They're looking very nice. Good individual brilliance, good teamwork, positive runs. You're seeing all his attributes, and what you're seeing is a player that's getting used to the pace of the men's game. Neymar recently sat down and spoke about him, and he said he's the player that's getting him most excited about the Brazil national team and how this player is really developing in front of everyone, and we just need to be patient, but at the same time, he's the most talented kid we've seen. And considering Endrick has come out of that academy, and, well, that country, and Andrés Santos, the fact that Estevao is the one that's getting the plaudits, brilliant news for Chelsea Football Club. However, there is a clause in his contract at the moment where his performances will be triggering 6 million euros extra payment. Meaning the add-ons that Chelsea are going to be paying, 6 million of them are dependent on what's going to happen from now till the end of next season. And the reason that's going to happen is because Chelsea want him to play and want him to develop. And what I want from him now is I want to see what kind of player he becomes. I want to see him have a similar impact to what Neymar was doing at Santos. I'm not saying be Neymar. I'm just saying give us moments. Give us reasons to watch Palmeiras. Give us reasons to be excited. Give us the glimpses that Kendry Páez is giving us at the moment at Independiente in Ecuador. I know it's a harder league. I know the Copa Libertadores is hard as well, so we need to be a little bit patient. However, I'm loving what we are seeing from him so far, and I'm really happy he's not at the Copa America, actually. Because, you know, if he was at the Copa, there would be a lot more pressure. Every now and then he'd have to play, and, like, might not be ready for the level. At the moment, he's growing into the men's game, and hopefully, come next year, when he comes back to Chelsea, he's going to be ready to come off the bench or even minor start and to earn a starting role. But this was the Kavkas View. I hope you lot enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. Peace out, I'm out. Have a lovely day.